Hello, welcome to Anara Reacts. Today I am continuing the Farscape series, and I'm currently on episode 3. So they survived the bug creatures and mating or spawning in their ship or whatever last time, and see how it goes from there.
Pilot, blast us out of here.
Agreed.
But they may be survivors.
Do we have a...
That would be a no. No consensus.
What does that belong to? Don't know. Don't.
It's subatomically disintegrating, John.
That's not good.
What is that?
Attention! Transmission coming in.
An escape pod?
Please help us.
Bring that ship aboard.
But you said yourself we may be in...
Is that some of his people?
Deploy the docking web.
Does 2 make for a consensus? Because I'm pretty sure Rygel was not on board with that.
Check the shuttle for others.
It wasn't a big shuttle. I think it was just them. Oh, don't touch that. That's bad.
There's no one else aboard. There's no one else aboard.
That looked like whatever was destroying their ship in the first place, that green fire stuff. And now he's gone and contracted it or something, almost like a disease.
There may be others on that cruiser.
Not sure they're gonna survive.
Not anymore.
What's with the evil laugh?
We weren't even aware there was a malfunction.
What is the cargo?
You expect me to tell a peacekeeper?
Oh, she's retired.
You're tired.
She is one of us now.
We were on our way to rendezvous with another. If take us there.
Of course. Our ship is yours.
Since when?
Rest and revitalize. Thank you.
The heck?
Ooh. Something the matter?
Weird.
I don't know what I just had. What?
These are my friends.
Friends? You?
Something's weird about her.
The races have been blood allies for over 1,000 cycles.
Sensitive by the eyebrows, apparently.
You must excuse the Hynerian. His manners match his size.
The Ilonic sector is at war.
The Scorpions.
Yes.
Is there some purpose to those big things off the forehead? I mean, I know he's supposed to be an alien, but usually appendages have some kind of purpose. They seem like they would get in the way.
Luxons truly are the best allies one could want.
I never asked you to fix anything.
Surely an operational pod is of much more use to us
We
than...
respect their wishes. I do not want to see you in here again.
Excuse me? Who made you boss? What kind of hold does this chick have over him? I'm definitely weird about her.
She will not return.
This is who seeks it.
What the heck is going on?
No, I just don't trust them. The female especially. She's clearly leading Dargo around by his mivonks, and I think she's having some sort of an effect on you.
What's a mivolt?
She's an entirely different species. We could never.
Hold still. You like this.
Dude,
Something's happening tonight.
something's definitely wrong.
I'm just gonna get some air.
We have air in here. What is the matter with him?
Do they have a doctor?
He is Crichton.
That is not an explanation.
For nearly a cycle, my only companion has been Matala.
Some would find that situation most desirable.
Then you find her desirable. If you want her, then by all means, begin the Luxon chase.
There's a chase?
It's clear she wants you.
Then what's the deal with Crichton?
Dargo, it's so kind of you to let us borrow your workbench.
Hey, can I talk to you? Ilonics are related to Luxons, right? So you know all about them.
Distantly related.
Distantly.
When it comes to attracting men, do they have any special pheromones? How about mental abilities? Do they have like telepathic powers of seduction? Psychic Spanish fly?
He didn't know what a Spanish fly is.
Why do you ask?
I've been having these flashes. And Matala's there. Getting horizontal.
Doing stuff.
You and Matala. You were fantasizing about her. Remove her from your thoughts.
Yeah, I don't think it was his, choice.
She's not my type.
Is he still behaving like Veryl and Matala's personal servant?
What the heck?
That's new.
Oh, where is he?
Who?
Dargo. Is he still behaving like Veryl and Matala's personal servant?
Deja vu.
Yeah, I heard you. Fine. Twice.
You are very odd, Crichton.
No? Something very odd is happening to him.
That's the future.
Really? He should take a couple sick days in quarantine or something. That doesn't look good. What the heck happened? The heck? What on earth?
Get a grip, man. You don't know you've come unstuck in time.
Okay, that was very weird. I don't understand. First, it seems like they're hooking up, and then she's killing him. What is she, a Black Widow?
Matala's in there, and she's gonna try to kill you. Me. Us.
Do you think this clumsy ruse will turn me away from Matala? And you'll do anything to get her?
No?
Would you listen to me? Look, open your ears or your tentacles or whatever orifice it is you listen with. I think the woman is dangerous.
Yeah. I agree.
Where's Matala?
She just left with the peacekeeper, Aaron.
It's just not happening.
Seems kind of nuts.
And I'm really in the mood for some physical activity. John,
Stay with me.
You'll be down in the cargo bay, right?
Yes, as usual.
how's your hand?
The heck? She like transmits something through her skin?
You've been aboard Moya longer than anyone else except Pilot. You know her sounds, and stop and listen to her for a moment.
Something weird?
Moya sounds fine.
Something feels
Off.
out of balance.
No pulling punches, huh?
I suppose peacekeepers don't need to know that much. Their females have no need for science or culture or even the art of attracting males.
Unlike females who can only achieve their goals by seducing male after male. Yes, we both have our unique talents. More?
What is that?
I thank you for the exercise.
Is she dead? The heck did you just... What did you just do?
Matala, the first symptoms of trouble you had with your ship, what were they?
Varel told you. We knew nothing until the phase couplers overloaded.
Dargo.
Man, he eats like a pig.
Must you gibber while I'm eating?
I don't think so.
Oh, crap.
John, what is it?
Something weird.
This is gonna take a lot of explaining.
We weren't here to research, but to field test a new weapon. Luckily, we were able to save the weapon. It's in our shuttle.
Why didn't you tell me this before?
Yeah. Kind of seems important information.
We cannot be certain of your loyalties.
Whatever the risks to this ship, it must be taken.
No, not whatever the risk.
Can we count on you?
Can't endanger the ship. That's where you live.
Yes.
Future flashes. The concept is a fascinating one.
You know, I could just be going plain old bonkers here. But I guess it's about time for that to happen.
Then you could simply alter the sequence of events and change the future.
I don't know what the game is.
Oh, crap.
You said you didn't quite buy Varel's explanation for the phase imbalance, right? Well, I think it's time the old goat spilled his guts.
Rest and revitalize. I have a technique that just...
No, thank you. Stay away from me.
Keep your hands to yourself.
Dargo, help me. He threatened to tell the others, make them turn against me, unless I pleasured him.
She's lying. I never.
Oh, please.
Dargo, what are you doing?
Another future flash? Oh, crap.
I just did. I changed the future and I made it worse. Sorry. Again. Had another look into the future, and this time, instead of Matala snapping my neck, Dargo skewers me with his qualta blade.
I just found something out. Matala is not Ilonic. She is Scorvian.
How would you know that?
How do you know this? Because she fights like a Scorvian. Scorvian neurostroke, yeah. If Matala truly is a Scorvian agent, then perhaps she's only with Varel to spy on him.
Yeah, that would make sense. She's spying and killing.
Look, enough talk. I say we confront them and force the truth out.
No, we can't do that.
We get Dargo and Matala out of there and talk to Varel alone. Pilot.
I thought you'd want to know the phase imbalance in Moya's converters is getting worse.
Sounds like it's the same problem as the other ship.
I'll lay odds. One of the noodleheads, they come up with Dargo and lay off this phase imbalance as insignificant.
Noodleheads.
There's no way they'll leave their shuttle unguarded.
The others are worried about the core temperature on the pod.
The imbalance can't be significant.
The Scorvians are devious, but I can assure you that no one aboard this ship is a Scorvian spy.
Says what you know.
Tell me, is it possible you'd ever consider joining us?
So do they know she's a Scorvio, or some of them know she's a Scorvio or whatever? Do they have mind powers? How do you not see how weird that is?
Crap going down here that just might be of interest to you.
Crap.
Yes, crap.
Not a term he knows.
Crap like I know you're not out here in the uncharted territories doing research.
You're talking nonsense.
Because if I'm right, it means that all of your research ends up in the hands of your enemy. And I get zapped by some loose wire or something. You remember that?
Vaguely.
Well, ever since then, I've been having these
Flashes.
time flashes.
You must have been exposed.
Exposed to what?
What exactly did you see in the future?
To what? What's in the damn shuttle?
A quantum singularity.
Quantum singularity.
A black hole.
A minute particle of 1 years.
How do you contain a black hole?
It is the ultimate weapon.
And the effects?
And you're gonna use it as a weapon?
Permanent? Temporary?
If you are right about Matala, she will kill for it.
What has he told you?
That you are not who you say you are.
That's not good. Now what? I'm guessing this is real time, not another future flash.
Crichton, she sealed the doors.
So that Scorvio nerve thing, is that like the Vulcan neck pinch or something? Oh. Oh no. Oh, that's not good. Oh.
If these future flashes are indeed occurring
Oh,
as
crap.
you say, John.
Another flash. How often is he going to do that?
Oh man. It just happened again.
Put that down before you break it. Why would you do that on purpose? I'm very confused. I don't understand. How many of these flashes are you going to have? How do you know when you're in real time versus a flash forward time. And what was the point of purposely breaking her little knick-knack?
He says he is experiencing the future.
The future? You can barely function in the present.
Matala truly is a Scorvian, then she is with Varel to
Spy on him. Look, I've already lived through all this.
Whatever's going on, I say we confront them.
That didn't work.
Been there, done that. It's not gonna work. Yes, pilot, we know. The phase imbalance is getting worse.
Obviously, he's telling the truth, not just nuts.
Dargo is the key. As long as he is with Matala, the timeline keeps getting worse. We gotta try something new.
Haven't all these things been trying something different?
But could you speak to Rygel?
Now what's he done?
He has presented a bill for the rescue and transportation of our guests.
Be more than...
I won't hear of it.
Where's that Hynerian bandit?
Now what are they going to do? You got him separated, but he's not going to want to stay that way.
And you believe these premonitions of Crichton's are genuine?
We need to subdue Matala as a precaution, if nothing else.
Dargo, please, if what Crichton is saying is so...
Well, it isn't so!
He said things that he wouldn't have been able to if he hadn't been able to go to the future or whatever.
You just shut up and you listen to me. The crime that you've been keeping secret from everybody on board this ship.
How do you know that?
Because he's seen the future.
No. And I'm telling you the truth. Matala is the enemy.
She's the Scorvian whatever.
Look, I'm sorry.
Doing her voodoo whatever stuff on you.
Crichton, there's a vessel approaching.
It is an Elonic cruiser.
Or looks like one, like...
Scorvians look nothing like Elonics.
They refuse to make visual contact. You have your answer.
But that one chick underwent surgery to look like him.
We regret that our comm system has a malfunction.
Not who they say they are.
Varel, stand away from her!
What's wrong?
Who are you really?
She's too close to the man.
What are you gonna do, Dargo? The coming ship? It's Elonic. Trust your heart.
No.
Your heart knows the truth.
No, you cannot.
Drop the rifle.
What's with the voice?
Why are you doing this?
She is Scorvian.
And he's still gonna die.
You try to stop her with this thing, you're gonna kill us all.
You didn't tell him what was on the ship. That's what you get. Now you gotta get away from it.
I need starburst, and I'm talking right now.
Get away. Take out the both of them. So the black hole is released. It destroyed the two ships. And then what? Does it just like disappear, right? Can it move? Does it stay there? So there's a permanent small black hole there now that wasn't there before?
Matala.
She's gone.
Sorry. I should have seen it coming.
So is he going to be cured now? He doesn't have to do the whole time shifty thing anymore since the black hole's gone off the ship?
You look good, man. Gee, what is that smell?
Tail end of a food binge, I'm afraid.
Food cube? Food cube?
Ew.
I will recover.
Yeah, when?
Do you mock me?
Maybe a little.
Dargo, I mock all of us.
I do not want to talk about it.
My personal life is not for discussion. I don't want to talk about it.
You don't want to talk about much. I mean, you're all stuck on this ship together.
I am normally unaffected by females during a crisis. It's just... it has been so long.
Oh, that. I understand.
There are technically females on board. Whether or not you're actually interested in that fashion is another story.
Man, do I understand.
Okay, so that was interesting, I guess. I'm not sure how it would be possible, if it even is possible, to just somehow capture a small piece of a black hole. I am fairly certain it's not a good idea, though. And they didn't answer the question of whether, now that the piece of the black hole or whatever is no longer on the ship, if he's going to stop his time phasing issues he was having. Because that would be really annoying if that kept going on. Especially at the frequency he was getting them. That would drive a person nuts. Well, on to the next one. On to episode 4.
We do know that they will pay us to haul cargo, which they're not going to do if you go in there doing your John Wayne impression.
John Wayne, who's that? A relative?
True Grit, the Searchers, the Cow.
They're not going to know any of those references.
Point is, I'm not going to meet that shuttle unarmed.
Welcome to our yacht.
Yacht? I don't know that I'd call it a yacht, but okay.
Look up to me.
Why? We don't.
Well, you should.
Who are you to order me around?
Order? I was offering a suggestion.
Well, the only species in creation that doesn't thrive on conflict.
Shut up.
Yes.
Rude.
Flicks believe.
Shut up includes you.
Yeah.
This Tevlin cargo is. It could be contraband, vermin-infested, even toxic.
No movement. Remain where you are.
So, not much sense of continuity between episodes. I guess they're pretty much self-contained, not a continuous story.
You've misunderstood us.
What is that?
I'll get the dominant!
What is that thing? Might have wanted to know about it before you put it on.
Our Supreme Eminence has been bagged.
They kidnapped him. Or alien-napped, or whatever you want to call it.
Pilot, get a tractor beam on that shuttle.
Tractor beam? What's that?
Proton field, a tracto ray, super glue, whatever it is you yanked me aboard with.
It's out of range.
Break orbit and take us away from this wretched planet.
Take us away? They've got Rygel.
Right.
Finish.
Look, enough talk. We are leaving now.
He's got some anger issues.
That can't be normal. How did you do that?
It just happened.
That is a very versatile and powerful weapon. What is this? Is it injecting something into you?
Stuck some needles in my arm.
Take it off.
Let go of me.
Probably increases aggression.
From now on, I am in charge. Never lay your hands on me again.
Okay, that's not good. He needs to be subdued somehow.
Go, just listen. He's not good at listening, is he?
Nope. Yeah, he did not.
Would you listen?
How do you get past that?
That weapon of yours, how do we get it off?
Why? What is that stuff it pumps in you?
A stimulant.
It's a little more than cappuccino, pal. Our friend just tried to kill us.
How do we remove it?
You can't.
What do you mean?
Well, it came off when I knocked you out.
You gotta knock him out.
So what do we got that can knock Dargo out?
Sleep mist.
Rude.
Was that necessary?
No. Not necessary.
Do as I say or I'll rip off all your arms.
We want Corvidium, Purity 9, enough to fill your transport hangar. If your homeworld hasn't agreed to our terms by then, your king dies.
They can't pay that ransom, right? They don't have that.
Get Moya moving.
I told you, I can't.
Good night, sweet prince.
Not strong enough.
Uh-oh.
Now what?
Another suggestion of yours.
Moya has a systems malfunction.
For real?
I thought they were just making that up, that there was a malfunction.
I got a plan.
What was that, pilot?
Secure for acceleration. Crichton has an idea.
Dargo!
Peacekeeper coward!
Does firing the weapon in the ship not hurt the ship at all? Since it's a living ship?
That was your plan. That is the last time I go along with one of your plans.
Knocked him out though, didn't it? It worked. Interesting background music they've put in here.
How dare you bury me in mud?
Bury in mud?
Don't you know this is an act of war?
Why is he buried in mud?
My sleep cycle is being disturbed. As if I give a garrantus brax. Who are you? Jotheb. Next in succession to preside over the consortium of Trow. The Hynerian Empire is not familiar to me.
Yeah? Well, I never heard of the consortium of Trow.
The imperfection is yours.
How big is it?
Really?
I don't believe you. The imperfection is yours.
So this is a theme with these guys. They kidnap rulers.
He asked if he could borrow a vital component of Moya's control circuit.
And you let him?
Why?
Certainly not. I flatly forbade it.
What?
Okay.
He said it was important.
How is a control circuit going to impress somebody?
Oh, Moya's synaptic processes are quite attractive objects.
Reddish crystal? About that big?
Yes.
On his little staff thing?
The little hairball took it to decorate his scepter.
I'll talk to him then.
Great.
There's no telling when he'll awaken.
Didn't take the other alien long to wake up after being knocked out. And he had much longer use of that substance.
Wile E. Coyote would come up with a better plan than that. To go down there by yourself?
You're coming with me. This is my turn. My plan.
We're taking turns now?
We can try negotiating with the tabloids. We can...
Lex.
I think she's tired of you missaying the name.
We could negotiate with the...
Just woke up now. She knocked him out cold.
Next time you hit me, make sure I don't wake up. You and I are going to sit down and have a serious talk.
So when this is over, you and I will probably be dead.
Lovely.
What kind of fastener is this? Where's my clothes? I want them back.
Why give him Crichton's clothes?
Or did you just want to strip me? What's the matter? Too prim to sneak a peek? You afraid you might like what you saw?
Ew.
You ever looked at a male before, huh?
I'm sure she has.
Oh, here you go.
Quite respectable for your age. Is nudity a taboo in your culture? Are you sure you're not hungry?
He's speechless. Maybe not hungry.
Now you want me to lead? Give me one good reason.
Lots of reasons. Night vision snipers, Morlian death spiders.
You're a target. Hit you first.
Your rations. Is there a problem? This bow. It's a skull. Stop looking at me.
How do you make a bowl of a skull? Wouldn't it be hollow on the bottom?
Hey, tentacles off! Tentacles off!
He
Better?
insists on helping us adjust the sensors, despite his fatigue.
Only because you'll do it wrong.
Right.
Enjoying yourself?
Oh, yeah. Marching through a smelly, bug-infested jungle.
Bluish ferns?
This is your idea of a good time. I bet you don't get a lot of second dates.
Oh, no.
Are you nuts?
That's not a good idea. Yes, she's nuts.
After what that thing did to Dargo, we agreed only as a last resort.
I'm going in. You're staying here.
Did you not see what happened to Dargo when he put that on? It didn't just make him stronger, it made him unreasonable.
Yeah. Okay, I'm lost.
Find your own way back. We're back.
Come on, Aaron.
Look behind you. They're getting up. That doesn't seem good. Run away? Is that like a self-destruct or something?
Didn't take them long to get into trouble.
What did he do?
What happened? Wait, where's the rifle?
So all over the place.
You blew up the rifle? It's all right. I'll take them all on.
Gotta get that wrist thing off.
2 days till your ransom arrives. You're free to go once it shows up.
You dare serve me with this grotesquerie of a bowl?
So you don't get any food now.
Now, what have you got for me?
An extra helping.
Without the bowl. Gross.
Any more trouble, and it'll be your skull that serves as someone's bowl.
I'm guessing he's having some kind of withdrawal from lack of the substance. Yeah. Her blood looks like milk and she thinks it can help him.
Help!
You're in no condition to choose.
That's weird.
This should relieve the symptoms of withdrawal.
Really? So besides being a priestess, she's a healer of some sort?
Couldn't eat this. Maybe it has another use. Loosening up the soil.
I am going to take out every last Tavlik. No survivors, no mercy.
The thing's messing with your head just like it did with the other guy. You gonna fire on him now?
You called me a coward, and you'll die for that.
Really?
You truly are cowardly. Can't you defeat me without your weapon?
What the heck?
Nice blanket you got there, Dargo.
A lumpy blanket. Get her off.
The heck did he do with his tongue?
Pull.
Maybe not by the neck.
Yes!
Uh-oh. Might want to keep it down, man.
Free! No.
That's not good. Well, you certainly wouldn't get any ransom now. Unless he already knew that he wasn't going to get any ransom because he'd already heard back from the place or whatever Rygel said he was leader of. And they said no.
Who'd pay to get him back? The consortium of Trow will.
I thought he was dead. Is he not dead? What was that?
If the ransom is not paid by his people, it will be paid by mine.
Really?
He's killing again.
You didn't mean what you said. It was the gauntlet talking.
I meant everything I said.
Yeah, so did I.
You also mean everything you did? You attacked us.
Yeah.
Tried to take over the ship, and you're ready to slaughter every tabloid on the planet and
Like-
whatever. Think long and hard about therapy. Play nice while I'm gone.
Like they know what therapy is.
Has the pain ceased? What do you need?
He wants to go back to his home.
Does your head hurt?
Yes. Yours?
Pounding like a Maxillian Palater Day Parade.
Imagine. Somewhere out there's a whole world full of Crichtons.
Rude.
Who would have thought there'd be a race more clumsy and pathetic than the Luxons? Ow!
Yeah. Kind of deserved that.
I'm sorry.
You were killed by Bekesh and revived by me. You are therefore owned by me.
Owned.
Yes, that's so.
Now he's buried up to his neck.
The expense is small, and billions of Hynerians will be brought into the consortium.
I was deposed over 100 cycles ago.
Then you will die here. So why are you laughing?
What else is he gonna do? He's buried up to his neck in mud. No way out. And why does reviving him mean now you own him?
Camp's pretty deserted. Looks like most of them are napping.
We'll take the gauntlet then.
No.
Gauntlet's bad news.
Take this.
Oh, yes, a sword. Thank you. That'll be really helpful.
Better than nothing. Although it looks kind of bulky. And it didn't actually look sharp.
It is more than just a sword.
And apparently it transforms into other things. Okay.
We learn to share others.
Tavliks learn how to inflict it.
Yes, I've seen you in action. Very impressive.
Yes, it was. We boarded your ship, stole your king.
That is who you are when you wear the gauntlet.
Lovely.
What I want to be free. Our gauntlet is our food, our blood, our life.
It's still a drug.
But what I wonder is what you alone are capable of.
Without the drug. Is his whole species on that stuff all the time? Or is it just the warriors? I mean, you gotta have people that do non-warrior things. Cook, build, engineer, what have you.
Sorry.
Check out the critter.
What's your problem? Find Rygel.
Rygel is believed to be valuable by Bakish. Therefore, Rygel is being moved via shuttle to a more secure location.
More valuable than yourself?
His presence has been decided to be too disruptive.
I can dig that.
Yeah, understandable.
As you will.
Though why you would want to wait there in that prison?
Where's Bakesh? We came to discuss the ransom terms.
I guess it still had its charge.
It's a fine weapon.
I request that you bury me with it.
Oh. Injured. That's not good.
The blood. What color is it?
Dark red, almost black.
What difference does the color make?
Bleeding freely is the only thing that will help heal the toxin. The wound isn't cleansed until the blood flows clear.
Clear like colorless?
Zahn, you're needed in the command. Quickly, please.
I know my way back.
I wouldn't leave him loose around the ship. Why would you have just left him running free?
Young savage.
Rude.
That ground in 3 minutes.
I might. A little help.
Oh no.
It's too dangerous.
We need that gem, so unless one of you two's got a better idea. So once I get it on, how do I get it to work?
It just, does.
Okay.
Green Lantern's ring.
Another reference they're not gonna get.
I feel pretty good. Feel real good.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, right. It's working.
Yep.
I need it! Give it to me!
Is this the way you repay my help? How would you like your arm torn off?
You don't even have the guts to fight me!
This is your enemy.
Stronger than she looks.
You're gonna have to hit it a lot harder than that to increase the bleeding.
That seems very weird. Alrighty. Those guys are down, but they're not out.
Hand me the bag.
Take him. If you can.
You both got the same gauntlet.
You have to do better than that.
He's got more practice. I'm not sure how he sees with that plate over his eyes, or where his eyes would be. You're out of juice.
Escape mental patient. Illusions of royalty.
You're the mental patient if you expect anybody to believe that I'm... Oh!
Shut up. He's trying to help you.
Insane. I could be.
Okay, right. Yeah, no, he's not insane, but, he is sick.
He's not sick.
Right, he's not sick, but he
Make up your mind.
is worthless.
The consortium of Trow will.
No,
No.
they won't. This gas bag, and who's gonna shell out for that?
He's right. I'm unloved, unwanted, unpopular.
Shut up.
No Corvinium.
No Corvette,
Nothing.
no jewels, no munitions.
Help you. Why?
I don't really know.
'Cause she's just a nice person.
Perhaps I'd like to offer choices.
It's been so long since anyone's told me the truth.
Now, kind of runs with the occupation you've chosen, I think.
Swallow it. Swallow it. Yes, yes. Which means you're gonna have to take me back as I am, or disembowel me here.
Don't tempt him.
I might live or die.
Die, but not today.
Ew. That's supposed to be his blood? It looked like snot.
Piece of cake.
Oof. Fell on Rygel. Well, at least they got rid of that wrist gauntlet thingy. That thing is bad news. I don't know how the other species manages it unless it's just that they're so used to it, because it was messing not just with their bodies, making them stronger, but it messed with their minds, making them unreasonably aggressive and paranoid and what have you.
Rygel, hurry up!
Which end is it coming out?
Well, I don't see why you're so upset. I would have put it right back if those savages hadn't kidnapped me. I did wash it.
Did you? I would hope.
Well, I think I did.
Ew.
That I have the gauntlet back on. My choice.
He went back to it. Can't save somebody that doesn't want to be saved. Yeah, that Rygel talks too much and exaggerates, and I'm sure that will continue getting him into further trouble as the show progresses. I can't imagine it not. And the blue chick, I think Zan, definitely more to her than meets the eye. Much stronger than she looks. Mystical healing powers and whatnot. Alrighty. Well, there you go. And like I said, it doesn't look like it has any continuity between the episodes, so it's not one of those continuing story type kind of things, it seems. So, self-contained little episodes. Well, if you got any recommendations for other things to watch, drop them in the comments. And thanks for watching with me. Remember to hit like and subscribe.